Hey guys, Blue Bear Crypto back with another video. What a good 24 hours we've had. It has been absolutely amazing. This pump has been the start of this next bull run for the alt season. It's been so exciting just for watching everything move. It's been such a long time coming. It's just nice to finally actually see something coming out of it. But we do have a problem with this card in particular. It does not seem to want to hash, so we definitely need to look into that, but it is definitely doing its job. We've had some pretty freezing nights here. The 6 cards now down to 5 cards have been keeping the shed nice and warm. There's a little bit of air coming through these vents that are closed, but yeah, it's done a really good job. This has been sealed off, top end's been sealed off. We definitely need to try and get this one back online, because this is one of the rigs that is always on, and I probably need to give the shed a good hoover. It's been a little while since we've had a hoover, so I am going to probably turn this off and then turn it back on, see if we can get any life out of this. If it's anything like the last ones, it will probably just be a case of replacing a riser or another part of the cable connection that it's currently on. We'll give it a go, see what happens. So we're currently mining Ravencoin on the 6600 XTs, and we are getting a dead GPU. So it's currently only showing 3. So I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, see what happens. We have turned it off and on. We've suddenly got 4, so it might have just been a one-off hiccup, but we are back mining at full capacity with the 6600 XTs. We're still trending up today, which is lovely to see. Currently mining Ergo, which is the most profitable for what I actually mine. I don't mine PugDAG. That's break even at about 12 cents. I'm currently averaging about 15p a kilowatt, taking into account heating. It's more cost effective to run the Octominer inside the house, so that is all good. My Casper miners, I thought it would be interesting to see how much these are actually making at the moment. So the 6 KS0 Pros, I'm currently making 81 cents a day on them, so about $24. And the KS2 Lite, which I think is this one, that is currently getting me about $51 a month and $1.07 daily. And looking at the cost of this, it's a total of 1,100 watts. So this is how much it cost me to run the 6 KS0s and the KS2 Lite every day, but it's not taking into account any solar power that I've generated through the day. So yeah, any solar power in the day, it will just chip off how much I'm taking from the grid. Is actually cheaper than this every day, but it is also basically a constant heating source, so upstairs and downstairs constantly have them running, and that is keeping the ambient temperature of the house at a nice level, so that is lovely. I thought I'd have a look at ASIC miners, and currently if you have any sort of Doge or Litecoin script ASIC, you are pretty much in the money at 16p a kilowatt, because mine's bouncing between 15 and 16 at the moment on average. It is still profitable to have a mini Doge 3, and that came out in November 2023. So yeah, if anybody that's got any mini Doges lying around, just whack them on. Doge seems to be going to the moon, so it's doing really well, and I am tempted to get one, but I'm basically waiting for alt season to hit so I can start selling and getting some profits, and then having some cash flow to actually buy stuff. That's the plan. Also look at the market. So rankings, we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Ton's just come from nowhere as well for the past few months. It's done really well. I mined 1 or 2 ton when dual mining first became a thing, and it was like a massive craze when you could mine Ethereum and Ton at the same time. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I mined it for maybe a day or 2 and then just give up on it. It's a lot more than what it was worth when I first got it, so that's pretty cool.
My main coins that I'm currently looking out for in terms of exit liquidity is XRP. So this is currently absolutely smashing it, and we're almost at all-time highs on this one. It does look like this is fairly quickly coming into an all-time high, which is nice. They all are pretty much, apart from Casper. Casper's just doing such a gradual line over time. But yeah, Casper is also the one that I'm looking for. The thing with Casper is it's the first, how long has it been out? It's been out 3 years, and it's not seen a full Bitcoin cycle. So this will be the first official top that it gets in a cycle. So nobody really knows what kind of limit it's going to go to. So it's going to be really exciting to see what this actually gets up to. I'm really looking forward to that. And Cardano, I am in this only because when I first got into crypto, I just chucked a load of money at it and then watched it go all the way down. I think I bought at $1.56. So I bought into Cardano around about this time. It was about $1.56 that I entered, and then I watched my money basically double over, I don't know, a week. And in my head, because I was new to crypto, it was just going to keep going up. Money print to go brr, and it didn't. It went from all the way up, all the way back down to 156, and then all the way down to 30 cents. And I've been holding it ever since. Bitcoin is it's doing well, but I don't know how much more we can see. If we look at peaks, there seems to be like a double peak on both of them, and the last run we were at 60 and then we went to 63. Does that mean if you look at this peak, does that mean that would get to like 110? We just don't know, but it's got so much buying pressure compared to the last cycle with the Bitcoin ETFs, and then Coinbase has got Bitcoin loans. You can get a USDC loan without selling Bitcoin. So even Coinbase is doing this, and I think Nexo does this kind of thing as well, but just for it to be done on a more popular platform, it's probably just going to be the normal thing now. We're just going to be able to take loans out with all the crypto, which is nice in a way, but also I can see a lot of people joining Wall Street Bets and sharing their lovely stories about getting absolutely wrecked doing this. I feel like it's not as dangerous as getting like a traditional loan, because it's Bitcoin backed loans. So you borrow an amount of one currency, but you have to give your Bitcoin away. So if you can't pay back the loan, you lose your Bitcoin, compared to if you take a normal loan out with a bank, then you are suddenly negative however much you've taken out in a loan. So I'd say this is actually probably safer, but I'm not telling anyone to get a loan. It's still not an idea if you're not in a comfortable position to do so. But yeah, it's gone from last week being really boring, just watching everything go up and down and mostly down, to a massive pump, and it seems to stay. And hopefully with the weekend coming, we're going to see more buying, but we just don't know. But these next few months, it is such exciting times, and it's basically going to be the confirmation on if the last year and if the last years of mining were worth it for all of us. So yeah, exciting times, and I will see you in the next one.